What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a minute since I've made a video. Last time I went to make a video, come to find out my GoPro was dead. But I got it charged up, ready to rock and roll. We got Mason and Kobe with us today. It is the second weekend that squirrel season's been opened. So I figured instead of sitting at the house all day long, let's go do a little evening squirrel hunt and see if we can't bag us some squirrels this evening. In the state of Tennessee, you're allowed to have 10 squirrels. That's your bag limit. We're just gonna try to get 10 squirrels. That's enough to feed us all. And maybe put some in the freezer. But one thing you gotta look out for too, we're walking through the woods, the spider webs. But we'll head back in here now. We're on some TVA land here. We're gonna ease on back in here. We'll turn y'all onto the GoPro here in just a minute. I might let Macy shoot one, and if it's an easy shot, I'm gonna let her take it. Then I'll probably do the same with Kobe. But I'm gonna flip y'all over to the GoPro right now. We're gonna get started. What do you think about your first ever step over this way? Step over this way. Okay, right there. What do you think about your squirrel hunt? It's a lot of walking. What do you think?
Yeah. My leg hurts.
Are you hot?
Yes, I'm like sweat. It tastes like salt.
Your sweat tastes like salt?
Yes. It tastes like that too.
You think we're gonna get one?
Yeah, let me see that real quick. What about you?
I think we'll get one. As long as y'all be quiet.
I think we get one. If we get 10 right now, we just get head down there, bring my water down.
If we get 10 right now, then we can head on back to the house and start skinning them.
Daddy, can we cook them on the grill?
Yep.
If it doesn't rain today. No, I want to film.
So, but we're gonna sit down here. I'm gonna check some hickory trees right here real quick. Now, I've already showed them that on this. I'm gonna go on the GoPro. But this is what I was talking about with the GoPro. That tree came out right there. They're freaking lucky.
Daddy, can I?
But I'm gonna walk over here and check the ground and see if the squirrels have been hitting this hickory tree. Leave the gun.
I'm bringing the gun.
Leave the gun. Got some acorns here. Yep. See, on the hickory trees, you can see it. She wants to show you. So,
Daddy, look! Daddy! They probably got that one.
We can go right back over there. Right back there. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna shut up. And we're gonna start listening for squirrels. It's been hot today. And the sun's starting to set. So we should be okay. So we're gonna try it. Well, folks, spot number 1 was a bust. I had one up in a hickory tree. I just never could see it to get a shot off on it. What? No. So now we're going to ease on, trying to find another spot here. Kind of try to really honestly do some fall time, do some scouting for deer while I'm squirrel hunting, to be honest with you. Because the way I see it, what I see in this area. This is the second time I've ever been in here. He's got some promising sign. I mean, what's behind me? I think it's a pine thicket. I can't really remember, but on Onyx, it looks to be like a pine thicket. So that's always a good sign too. But we're gonna ease on to spot number 2, see what kind of sign we see. Deer sign and squirrel sign wise. So we're easing on. I'll turn y'all back on if I see one. Well, everybody, as you can tell, it's day number 2. And you can probably tell by looking at me. We've already been walking for quite a while. We are on the same tract of land, TVA track, but in a different area. I seen this part back in deer season last year. Wanted to come look at it, but just never did. Kobe quit. Kobe.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm tired.
But just never did. So now I'm in here looking for it. Like I said, once again, it's day number 2. About midday now. So hopefully, we either see some deer sign or we shoot us a squirrel. So I'm gonna turn y'all off. I'm gonna continue walking. I gotta go. There's a little ways up there. And I'm gonna start exploring, waiting for squirrels and listening for squirrels and
have some breaks.
try to see if there's any deer sign up there.
Yeah.
Looks promising.
So we're gonna.
Looks like there's a rub right over there.
Yeah. So we're gonna go up there and have.
So I'm gonna turn y'all back on in a little bit. Right. See that? Well, I didn't even make it about 10 yards from where I told you I thought was a. I told you I thought was a rub. Which there was 2 rubs right down there. Where I told you I thought I seen one. There was 2. Then I come right up the hill here. I found some muscadine vines right above our head up here in this maple tree, or this oak tree. And I seen that and just put some muscadines down on the ground, so that's good. That's a good sign because during the early season, they're gonna be hitting food sources. So I'm gonna get on here and
And I found a squirrel clue.
I'm gonna put this down on Onyx. I'm gonna drop a pin on Onyx and come back here back at the end of September when deer season starts here in Tennessee and try to hunt over something like this. But I'm gonna continue going. There's a bunch of red oaks and white oaks in here. So we're at a good spot. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on. If I find some more sound, I'll turn y'all back on. I don't tree snake to talk, you can tell some stories. That sucker's been there for a while. Real good while. But the ridge we're on is actually showing some. The ridge we're on is actually showing some pretty good sign. I've seen a lot of deer droppings, and I think I found a couple beds. That kind of explains why tree stands. That's right there's here. But as of right now, we're still going to ease on down this ridge side and see what we see. Just right on the other side of the ridge here, it comes like kind of into like a saddle. Kind of comes into like a saddle. So this area would be a good, in theory, should be a good pinch point for this area. The lake is right over here on that side, right over here on this side. So right now it's pretty good, looking to be a pretty good area. We're gonna continue going that way to see how good of an area this really is. Every time I look down, I'm seeing all kinds of deer droppings. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna keep on looking for squirrels. But I think right now, this has kind of turned into a good old scouting video. But when I find something else cool, I'll turn y'all back on. What's going on, everybody? It's like 2 weeks later. I haven't ended the squirrel hunting video. But right now I got about 20 pounds of corn on my back and 2 trail cameras. I think I found a bedding area. I explored everything else on this TVA track. That over yonder is what I'm liking. But we're literally right off the road and it's steep and it looks thick, so this might be some bedding. I don't know. I'm gonna get up here, stay on TVA land, and try to figure out where these deer are. It's kind of early to really be figuring out where they are, but I just kind of want to get eyes on what's in here. I'll probably let this trail camera sit in here for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe a month.
Daddy.
Then I'll come back in and I'll check it.
Daddy, can we come here and hunt when it's my birthday?
Yes, we're gonna go to Gary's and sign in your crossbow today.
Wait, what, mine?
Well, it's mine, but we're gonna sight yours in. But we're gonna, he's on back up here. This is what I'm looking at right here. All out. So we're on a hill. But hopefully we're gonna run into them up here, or at least see a bunch of sign up here, probably some bedding, hopefully. And but when I get to where I want to turn the camera on, put a camera out, I'll let y'all know. I'll turn y'all back on. But until then, I'll be right back in probably about 1 second. It's hard to see, but there is a trail right there. That's the pass of least resistance. And you look over there, it starts to get a little bit thicker than normal. So hopefully I'm about to set out a camera here. I'm gonna go on up just a few more feet, probably a couple 100 yards, more likely. And I'm gonna set out a camera to see what's out there. And I'm about to beat the heck out of a little boy. But this is the experience they need for everything, so this is about teaching them, because this youth hunt, I'm bringing Macy out here, and that's why she's coming along with me, and so she knows what we're doing and why we're doing it. So I'll explain that later on in the video, but I figured I'd show you. I've been seeing signs, so we're gonna keep it on until I find a place I'm gonna put the camera out. Well, everybody, I got the cameras out. I didn't show you that. Didn't show you what I found either. Walked right past the tree stand. Go me.
Yep.
Then put my trail camera out. Walked right back out. Was walking out. Looked up, seen a daggone tree stand. But that's okay. I'll be able to hunt around them. The early bird gets the worm. I guarantee you they ain't gonna get in the woods as early as I do. And right now it's still early season, but I will say they are in a pretty good spot. They had deer droppings all around their tree stand, so we'll see how that goes this deer season. I gotta watch it too, because where we're at is also you can hunt rifle with it, so it's not just archery only. But I mean, that's gonna be okay. I mean, either way, we'll get in there. We'll see if we can get the job done early season. See if we can't get us a couple slick heads put down on the ground. But we'll try. We'll see what we can do. But I'm headed to Gary's to sight in the crossbow, make sure it's in tip-top shape and ready to rock and roll for archery for Macy if I take her. So, but I'll holler back at y'all when I get to Gary's. I'll see you then. What's going on, everybody? So we didn't make it to Gary's. That's all right. It is what it is. The crossbow was, I think the scope's messed up on the crossbow, so I gotta go get a new scope for the crossbow, get it sighted in, then I'll be able to take her during bow season with the crossbow. But I just got done editing the video. Have to make y'all a little outro here, so I am. So if y'all enjoyed what you seen, I hope y'all did. Hit the like button. Leave a comment on something y'all want me to try to do, hunting or fishing wise, or let me know if you like the vlogging ones better. Just let me know what y'all enjoy, then I'll try to get it done. But it's time to go to work. I will catch y'all this weekend. I'm going hunting Saturday evening and all day Sunday, taking the kids with me. So got a new place to go. But until then, just remember, God loves you, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. That way you know when I post something else. I love yous, and I'll see y'all on the next one.